For centuries, the UK has exerted a powerful draw for those born beyond these shores. Opportunities to study, to work, to settle and to prosper have driven people to journey here. The hope is straightforward: to improve their lives and the lives of their families.
When it comes to immigration, it is conventional wisdom that in an economic downturn, when jobs and those opportunities are more scarce, the British people will be more inclined to wish to raise the drawbridge. But you know, it feels like perhaps something more permanent is going on. A shift that isn't just part of the economic weather, that the politicians need to realise that when they look out there, the voters are increasingly going to say no, no more.
In order to gauge the state of opinion on the immigration issue, Sky News conducted an exclusive poll taking in hundreds of people up and down the country. We found that a weighty majority believe the UK population is already too large and drastic and immediate action is needed to curb migration.
I'll give my loyalty to the United Kingdom and respect its rights and freedom.
But what of the migrants themselves? It might surprise and disappoint the men and women taking on British citizenship at this naturalisation ceremony in Brent in North London to learn that the bulk of their fellow Brits think in one way or another they are damaging the nation's fabric.
I come in here because my family here, my grandson and my job is here.
I've decided to become British because I've got a family here, a life, a home, my children are British, so I thought I should be British as well.
I have been living here for a long time and my whole family is here now, so I have decided to become a British citizen.
Our research shows the issue doesn't just concern people who've experienced high levels of migration, far from it. In fact, people in rural areas with less migration tend to take a strikingly harder line.
Now don't forget, on top of all that, UKIP has managed to really put the frighteners on its political rivals, and immigration is one of their key policy areas. So, what are Westminster politicians going to do to respond? The Conservatives will tell you they've already made great strides in bringing down net migration. Labour and the Lib Dems are basically holding their hands up to past mistakes and saying if they get voted back here to power in 2015, they promise they'll do much better.
Just round the corner are two big pressure points that are bound to sharpen the argument. First, the relaxation on movement restrictions for people from Bulgaria and Romania, which our poll shows is a major concern. And then there's the election itself. No politician can afford to ignore our evidence that a policy pledge to cut immigration would increase their support. Put crudely, surveying the nation, there is a pool of anxiety that could be turned into votes. Look to the horizon and it's clear this debate can but intensify. Joey Jones, Sky News.